Love books that leave you speechless? Today, we're diving into 20 novels packed with jaw-dropping plot twists you'll never see coming. Let's get started. Gillian Flynn's Gone Girl is a psychological thriller about marriage, manipulation, and the facades people create. It begins as a missing wife mystery, only to upend expectations with a shocking midpoint reveal. Flynn's prose is sharp, biting, and loaded with unreliable narration. Nick and Amy are both deeply flawed, but their psychological games make them unforgettable. The book runs at a medium pace, with layers that reward careful reading. Flynn is renowned for her dark, twisty storytelling, and this novel's reception was explosive. It's best when you want a shocking, cynical look at relationships. Avoid if you dislike morally ambiguous characters. Paula Hawkins's The Girl on the Train sits firmly in the psychological thriller genre, weaving themes of perception, memory, and obsession. The premise follows an unreliable alcoholic narrator who witnesses something suspicious from a train window, sparking an investigation that spirals out of control. The writing is taut, immersive, and deliberately disorienting. Characters are messy and layered, particularly Rachel, whose flaws make her both frustrating and sympathetic. The novel is mid-length and fast-paced. Hawkins's debut earned critical and commercial acclaim, perfect if you enjoy domestic suspense and puzzle-like reveals. Alex Michaelides as the silent patient blends psychological thriller and mystery with themes of trauma and repression. Alicia, a painter, has stopped speaking after a shocking act of violence, and a therapist seeks to uncover the truth. The prose is crisp and clinical, drawing you in with a diary-like pace. Characters are enigmatic. Alicia's silence builds tension while the therapist's obsession drives the story. It's moderate in length, perfect for binge reading. Michaelides became an overnight sensation with this debut, praised for its final jaw-dropping twist. Great for readers who love slow burn reveals, less so for those craving action-heavy plots. Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None is a classic mystery that plays with themes of guilt, justice, and fate. 10 strangers are lured to an isolated island and killed off one by one. Christie's writing is clear, methodical, and suspenseful. Each character carries secrets, and the group dynamic drives the tension. At moderate length, the novel's pacing is deliberate yet riveting. Christie's reputation as the queen of crime makes this one a must-read. It's widely acclaimed for delivering one of the greatest twist endings in mystery fiction. Sherry Lapina's The Couple Next Door is a modern domestic thriller about appearances, secrecy, and betrayal. When a baby disappears during a dinner party, suspicion spreads fast. The prose is brisk and compulsively readable. Characters are drawn with moral ambiguity, keeping readers guessing who can be trusted. The book is medium short, designed for a quick, addictive read. Lapina is known for twisty thrillers, and this one is especially popular with casual thriller readers. It's ideal if you want a quick jolt of suspense. Skip if you crave deeper character exploration. Dennis Lehane's Shutter Island combines noir, mystery, and psychological thriller. Two U.S. Marshals investigate a psychiatric facility, only for reality itself to unravel. Lehane's prose is atmospheric and tense, blending hard-boiled dialogue with eerie description. Teddy Daniels is a gripping protagonist, his mental state as much a puzzle as the case. The book is medium long, with a slow-building but devastating twist. Lehane is critically acclaimed, and this novel's reputation soared after its film adaptation. Best for readers who like unsettling, cerebral mysteries. S.J. Watson's Before I Go to Sleep explores memory, identity, and trust in a psychological thriller setup. Christine wakes each day with no memory, piecing her life together through a journal. The prose is intimate and confessional, with tension escalating as truths emerge. Characters are complex, but seen through Christine's shifting lens, adding to the suspense. It's moderate in length, with strong binge-read potential. Watson's debut was highly praised for originality and tension, excellent for readers who love unreliable narrators. Ruth Where's the Turn of the Key blends gothic atmosphere with a modern smart house setting. A nanny takes a job in a high-tech home, only to find herself accused of murder. The writing is immersive, mixing old-school gothic dread with contemporary details. Characters are suspicious and layered, keeping the reader guessing. It's mid-length with steadily rising tension. Where has been called a modern Agatha Christie, and this one is widely appreciated for its chilling final twist. Best when you want atmospheric suspense with a shocking payoff. B.A. Paris's Behind Closed Doors is a domestic thriller about appearances, control, and psychological abuse. Grace seems to have the perfect marriage, but the truth is far darker. The prose is lean and fast-paced, gripping from the first chapter. Characters are starkly drawn. Jack is chilling in his cruelty, and Grace compelling in her quiet resilience. The book is relatively short, making it a quick but harrowing read. Paris has a reputation for tense, unput-downable thrillers. Great if you want high-stakes, psychological suspense. Avoid if domestic abuse themes are triggering. Colleen Hoover's Verity fuses romance, psychological suspense, and gothic elements. A struggling writer uncovers disturbing manuscripts by a famous author she's assisting. The prose is direct and emotional, balancing character intimacy with eerie discovery. Characters are morally gray, especially Verity herself, who looms even in absence. The book is moderate in length, perfect for binge reading. Hoover is a massive name in contemporary fiction, and this title became a viral hit. It's best for readers who enjoy shocking, disturbing twists in romance-adjacent thrillers. Tana French's In the Woods is a literary mystery with psychological depth, focusing on memory, trauma, and obsession. A detective investigates a child's murder in the same woods where his friends disappeared years earlier. French's prose is lush, detailed, and character-driven, with slower pacing. Characters are deeply drawn, particularly protagonist Rob, whose unreliability adds complexity. It's long, requiring patience but rewarding with rich atmosphere. French is praised for bringing literary weight to crime fiction, perfect for readers who enjoy character-driven mysteries with lingering ambiguity. Lisa Jewell's Then She Was Gone is a domestic suspense novel about grief, obsession, and unsettling secrets. A mother's search for her missing daughter takes dark turns. Jewell's writing is smooth and accessible, with alternating perspectives that build suspense. Characters are flawed, emotionally resonant, and sometimes chilling. The book is medium length and fast-paced. Jewell is a bestseller known for accessible thrillers with strong emotional cores. Great for those who like their twists grounded in family drama. A.J. Finn's The Woman in the Window reimagines Hitchcockian suspense in a modern thriller. An agoraphobic woman spies on her neighbors, certain she's witnessed a crime. The prose is immersive and filmic, with psychological tension building through isolation. The protagonist is unreliable due to trauma and substance use, heightening the uncertainty. It's moderate in length with a steadily climbing pace. Finn's debut was a commercial hit, though polarizing in critical reception. Best for readers who love Rear Window, style setups with a twist. Peter Swanson's The Kind Worth Killing is a psychological thriller about morality, coincidence, and manipulation. Two strangers meet on a plane and conspire to commit murder, sparking a deadly game. The prose is sharp and economical, keeping tension high. Characters are chillingly amoral, particularly Lily, who dominates the narrative. The novel is medium length and propulsive. Swanson is acclaimed for his clever, twisty plots. Perfect if you want multiple shocking reveals and moral complexity. Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca is gothic suspense with themes of jealousy, identity, and obsession. A young bride finds herself haunted by her husband's first wife, both literally and figuratively. Du Maurier's prose is atmospheric, lush, and psychological. Characters are layered, particularly the nameless narrator and the enigmatic Maxim. The novel is longer but richly rewarding. Du Maurier's reputation as a Gothic master is secure, and this book remains iconic. Best for readers who like classic, slow-burning twists. Stieg Larsson's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is a Scandinavian crime thriller exploring corruption, abuse, and justice. A journalist and hacker investigate a decades-old disappearance, uncovering horrifying truths. Larsson's prose is detailed, with investigative pacing that builds toward explosive revelations. Characters are complex, especially Lisbeth Salander, a brilliant, unforgettable heroine. It's long, requiring commitment, but payoff is immense. Larsson's Millennium Trilogy is globally renowned, perfect for readers who love dense, layered mysteries with shocking turns. Riley Sager's Final Girls twists the horror thriller genre by asking what happens after survival. A group of final girls connected by past massacres face a new threat. The prose is cinematic, sharp, and suspenseful. Characters are sympathetic yet flawed, their trauma adding depth. The book is medium length with brisk pacing. Sager has become a household name in thrillers, and this debut set the tone. Great if you want slasher vibes with psychological twists. Michael Connelly's The Reversal is a courtroom thriller with unexpected turns. Defense attorney Mickey Haller is asked to prosecute, setting up legal and moral conflict. The prose is precise, legalistic yet accessible, with steady pacing. Characters are well established within Connelly's universe, layered and credible. It's moderately long, but gripping throughout. Connelly is an institution in legal thrillers. Best for readers who love legal strategy with surprising reversals. Kate Atkinson's Life After Life is a literary novel with speculative twists about fate and possibility. Ursula Todd dies and is reborn repeatedly, each life altering subtly. Atkinson's prose is elegant and intricate with looping timelines. Characters are richly human, particularly Ursula, whose arcs accumulate poignancy. The book is long and requires close reading. Atkinson is highly acclaimed, and this novel is considered one of her best. Perfect for readers who want philosophical twists, not just shock reveals. Donna Tartt's The Secret History is a dark academia classic, twisting themes of morality, beauty, and corruption. A group of classics, students commit murder, and the novel explores the fallout. Tartt's prose is dense, lyrical, and mesmerizing. Characters are morally complex, even repellent, yet captivating. The book is long and immersive, demanding patience. Tartt is a Pulitzer winner with a reputation for literary thrillers. Best for readers who want a slow burn, unraveling with shocking moments. Those are 20 books that prove the best stories keep you guessing until the very end. Which twist shocked you the most? Drop your favorite in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more bookish discoveries.